So we're heading up the Cape, and joining us on the trip are Mel and Drew in the Big 79. And we're making our way through the Daintree rainforest on the Bloomfield track. We're aiming for the Frenchmans track, but we've decided to take a large detour to see what the Wakooka track is like. The track runs from the Starkey River to the Wakooka station. It's about 70 kilometres long and it took us 6 hours. It's late August, so conditions are dry and there's only a little bit of water in the Starkey crossing and the Genie River crossing. We came across one of the motorbike tour groups resting at our next obstacle. A dry creek with a steep entry and exit and some tree stumps to get hung up on. With 30 extra spectators, the pressure was definitely on just not to get stuck. And we had a small hiccup, but at least it was a bit of a laugh for everyone. We ended up snapping a tap off one of the rear water tanks. Luckily I had a bung ready to go in, so we didn't lose too much water. I thought Drew was stuck here, but he was pretty quick to prove me wrong. So yesterday we came up the PDR and we've pulled onto the Portland Road, and we've found this pretty cool little camp kind of near the Batavia Goldfields ruins. But yeah, nice little mango tree, actually not little, big mango tree. We're a bit too early for the mangoes though, unfortunately. They need a bit more growing time. Drew's doing more toolbox sealing mods because we might be doing Frenchmans today.
Me bloody Bob Marley.
Oh no! This toolbox wasn't watertight, so we've had to grind down the hinges to add more pressure on the seal. We're testing the seal with sunscreen. Moment of truth.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, it's squished pretty hard all the way around.
Huh.
Just it's a bit skinny there, so it shows there's less pressure in that spot.
Oh, one way to find out, huh?
So you could
Send it
like that, or you could try to take a bit more material off. This is the east end of the Frenchmans track. It's usually recommended to travel the Frenchmans from west to east, as the climbs out of the rivers are easier in this direction. But it's just going to suit us better if we can travel east to west, so we're going to give it a go. At this point, having never been up here, our confidence levels aren't very high. It wasn't long before we got to the Pasco River crossing, and we got to see some cars come through from the other side. Now it's our turn, so I'm just cable tying the fan to avoid any damage.
Yeah, this bit's not so bad. Just a bit bumpy. Loves it. Look at all the red dirt coming.
The water level wasn't too high and we crossed with no dramas. Now a quick stop to untie the fan so we don't overheat, and then we can tackle the climb.
It's right underneath you now.
After a few adjustments in line choice, we've made it pretty easy. Now it's Drew's turn. Just give it a little bump. Okay, stop there. Stop there.
Hey, you can unclench now.
My face. No, that was sick.
We frickin' did it! We've conquered the Pasco, east to west. That was actually so much fun. That was probably the most fun I've had in the car. Yeah, the river wasn't too bad. That was like the easy bit, just coming up the hill on the other side. We were on all sorts of angles, just three-wheeling our way up. I was using the diff locks. I had to have a couple of goes at a few things for line choice and wheel placement because I didn't want to end up on my lid, and then just did one little log pack for Drew to get up, but I think we've both done pretty well. Now we're gonna keep on going. I was cooking.
Okay, we went cardio.
going on, Trav?
Oh, how good.
How sick.
This is so much fun.
So nice. I was gonna do that one. I was thinking, it looks narrower than that one.
At the Wenlock, the water crossing was no worries, but there could be a challenge in climbing the bank on the other side. It's fairly steep, rutted, and very loose, slippery dust. As you can see, this is a bit tricky without NEFFEX. What's going on, mate? I would have thought more speed. Did you want to let tyre pressures down? Alright, we'll drop some pressure and try again. Ah, maybe he was getting hung up on the leaf packs. You might be stuck. Alright, we're winching.
Huh? Yeah, I know.
Give me your winch stuff, I'll just hook it up. Don't drop it. Please, yeah, so rip the tool bag out and the orange bag's in behind it. Just bring that whole orange bag up.
Used your winch.
Yeah, boy.
So
What's your fuel gauge on?
Nah, it's all good. Lost a bit.
There it is, Frenchman's track done and dusted from east to west. We all had a sick time. overall I think it was about 3.5 hours roughly of driving time. That's excluding any stuffing around and rest stops. I found myself a little souvenir at the Pasco River crossing. Someone's fan blade. Not ours, luckily, because I tied my fan off, but that's just a perfect example of why I take some sort of precaution into protecting my fan. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hopefully that was enjoyable. We had a freaking absolute blast doing that. And yeah, bye.